haven't been on YouTube for a while, as in actually talking to a camera and recording on my, oh my god, I swear I'm not farting, it's this thing. I decided I want to do a get ready with me. So that being said, okay, so my mom actually did my fake eyelashes. Oh, I mean eyelash extensions, if you want to be technical. Well, I'll brush them out more later. So as you could tell, I'm actually breaking out right now because a bitch is hormonal and she is due in a couple days. And I don't know about you guys out there, but I always get a lot of the symptoms the week before I get on my period, which is pretty. By the way, I'm going to be coughing a lot in this video because I just finished getting sick, and ooh, I got a story for that. I went to the emergency room. Clickbait? Just kidding, no. But yeah, I got really sick. Probably one of the worst ones yet. Not the worst one, because there was this one time I got really sick and my sinus infection was so bad I was actually throwing up, and I almost threw up in my classroom. That was interesting. And then my eye got bloodshot. Like literally there was blood half of my eye, because apparently when I was throwing up, I'm not sure if I was throwing up or it was the coughing, but I guess it was like too harsh on my body that I just bursted a freaking blood vessel in my eye. It was so bad. And it was during finals week too. I remember that. That was horrible. Anyways, next we're gonna go up with foundation. I'm using Fit Me from Maybelline, the matte poreless finish in the shade 220. Although my mom bought me this and it wasn't her shade, so I'm hoping it is my shade. I've been using it because, you know, my mom bought it for me, but we'll find out if it's my shade or not, because like in the mirror it looks good to me, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look on a professional camera. But we'll find out. Anyways, so what I like to do, I like to put it in the center of my face, put it on any places I actually need a cover, and then some on my forehead. And I do have a lot of acne scars on my cheeks, because I did have really it wasn't like bad acne, but for some whatever reason I did start breaking out like maybe 2 years ago, and it was just on my cheeks, which is pretty bizarre. Oh yeah, back to me being sick and basically dying every year. Anyways, so what happened this time around, I already knew I was getting an ear infection, because, you know, your girl knows, and your girl has been getting many ear infections her entire life. She actually needs to see a specialist about this. She should, because she's probably going to go deaf before she's 40. The whole night I couldn't sleep. It was 3:30 in the morning and I couldn't bear the pain anymore, because it legit felt like someone was grabbing a needle and like just constantly stabbing me in the ear, and it was really bad. It was unbearable. Like I said, I've had ear infections in the past where it hurts, but I've never had it hurt that bad. So 3:30 in the morning, I go up to my mom's room, no answer. And then I realized, hey, you're 22 years old, your mom doesn't care, you're grown, drive yourself to the emergency room. So I drove myself to the emergency room. The doctor said, yep, that's an ear infection. And I told him, like, just an ear infection, because it doesn't feel that way, because it feels like I'm literally gonna die. Just for like 2 weeks straight, I was just battling this really bad ear infection, and it went down to my throat, my neck, and my back. Just kidding. But it did go down my throat. That does not sound right. Oh my god. Anyways, the infection traveled to my throat. But yeah, not clickbait, I actually did go to the emergency room. So now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty, you know, that Fenty concealer. I like to cover any imperfections, which is not an imperfection, it's just I don't want to look like a human being. I want to look like And I'm also blending right now with my Morphe Beauty blender that's a little crusty. Don't judge me. I like to use a dry. I don't know, I've been having like really bad experience using this wet and blending with the Fenty concealer. It's like making like these weird splotchy things. I don't know, maybe it's just my application or how I'm doing it, but it's just ain't it. Okay, now that we are blended with our foundation, our concealer, I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay Eye Priming Potion. And by the way, this is so good. If you have really oily eyelids, or you have like really fatty eyelids or hooded eyelids like me and you're oily, this is really good. This is again from my experience. I've tried it before where I just put concealer and it always just cracks on me. It's just not a good look. Setting. Oh, and then I also like to bake like wherever I have the pimples. I used to work for this lady where she had me do some pop-up shops for her. And there was this one pop-up shop I did in particular that was at a makeup seminar. Oh, and then I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Soft Brown. I'm using my Morphe brush number E29. Also, if you want to get 10% off, just kidding. Oh my god, I wish. Maybe one day I'll get my own Morphe code. Okay, so the way I like to do my eyebrows, because you know your girl doesn't have much eyebrow and she has no shape. I always like to do a line as to where I want the bottom to be. If that makes any sense. What was I even talking about? God damn it. Oh yeah, makeup seminar. The makeup artist I was conducting it said that baking does nothing. It's more of like a marketing hoax. So companies could sell their powders more, and then on top of that, if you're using more powder, you're gonna run out faster. So more money is being generated. But so right now I'm gonna go with my NYX concealer. It says Professional Makeup in the color Beige. I've used this a lot. I really love this concealer for your eyebrows. However, for like a regular concealer for underneath your eyes and like to cover up anything, I do not like it. I think it's a little too thick. Concentration. So next up, oh my god, I'm gonna get judged really hard. So I like to use this Morphe bronzer. I got like a sample size at Ulta to see if I liked it first, and as you could tell, I really enjoyed it, and I need to go back to Ulta and get myself a full size one. So like I said, if you want 10% off, just kidding. Oh my god, I wish one day, as I said, one day, even though I'm not really like a makeup guru or whatever, I feel like I'm decent at makeup. I don't think I'm like great, you know? It's like, like, all right, like, yeah, her makeup looks good, but it's not like, oh my god, like, oh my god, I want her face, you know, kind of thing. So anyways, I'm going with this Luxie brush in 540. And this color is actually called Debutante or Debutante. No, it's Debutante, if I'm saying that correctly. I like to also extend this to my forehead with whatever product I have left on the brush. But I really like to focus mainly on this section right here and then having it darker here and blending it out this way. I am going with the NARS Orgasm. I'm so immature. See, I know you're not supposed to put blush all over there, but to me it kind of warms up my face more and I like the way it looks. I think I might go in with my Venus XL palette from Lime Crime, or I'm gonna go with my original Venus. For this really big one, I had to use a transition color for it, and this is M510. So let's see what I'm gravitating towards today. With the shade here called Idolized, I'm gonna use this as a transition color. color is nice and warm. I'm gonna go in with my blending brush M441 from Morphe again. But this time, I'm gonna go with the Original Venus palette and use the shade Creation. I am gonna use this flat. It's not really a flat brush, but it's more of like a packing brush. I guess that's what you would call this. In M433. And I'm gonna use the Venus Original palette again in the color Muse, which is this gorgeous burgundy. Oh my god, it's like such a rich color. So freaking pretty. It's one of my favorites. Okay, be careful with my eyelashes. Let's take the really big blending brush again and just make sure everything is blended together, because you know I am not trying to have some choppy ass eyeshadow on my pictures. This one is Morphe M321. It's more of like a little dome applicator. So grab the Original Venus palette. I'm gonna use the color Muse again. And this I like to put underneath my eyes. Okay, so now all the baking powder is off. Now that we all good up in here, I am gonna put some highlight. And I want to go for a blinding highlight. So I'm gonna go with the Fenty highlight called Trophy Wife. And ooh, this is like my all-time favorite freaking highlight, even though this is my sister's and I just grabbed it. But it's okay because she stole my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, so we basically traded. Now I'm going to use setting spray. This is from Tarte, Rainforest of the Sea. This is a 4-in-1 setting spray. I really love this because it's not super mattifying. Curled my hair, got my outfit. I went for like more of like a western kind of look. But yeah, I don't know if you could see my shoes. And I'm also wearing the skirt. Nope. Yep. Skirt. I am in my sister's bedroom, so you could see my outfit more. She didn't do her bed this morning because it is school day. But yeah. Then this goes really long down here. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed throughout the whole video, because you know a girl could get boring. Alright, bye.